Yo, 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 yo. This is the SNL Pod, Season 3. We in week 12 right now. It's going down. My name is Triz, along with my co-host.
Mr. Commissioner Slick.
Yes, sir. And we back with another pod. I just want to come out before we continue. I just want to come out and say that to everybody who's watching, near and far, people who care about us, people who love us, I just want to apologize for not being in the best form I could be this season. You know, it's not my best season. I've tried to represent you as a leader, you know, being the best commissioner I can, but Tennessee ain't for me this season, man. I lost. That's the best way to put it. This man right here, he beat me. I'm glad. I don't know what to do. I'm hurt. This was my last chance to actually, because I'm going against juggernauts next, bro, and I'm scared. I just need to win so we could both have the same record. That's what I wanted. Well, we wouldn't have this. We could both have the same record. That's what I wanted. It ain't. Lord have mercy. First time I'm actually at a lower win rate than this man over there. The past 2 seasons y'all have been with us. You know, I've just been dominating. You know, I've only had 7 wins, 7 losses in the past 2 seasons. Man, I got 7 losses right now. This season alone.
No, yeah, yo, pack it up. You and JD.
Well, this man only had 9 wins the past 2 seasons combined. He on track to, I don't know, he might not even reach 9 this year.
I don't think I'm gonna reach 9, but
oh man. Anyway, I just want to apologize to the audience. I apologize for sucking.
Oh,
Pause.
Yo,
I apologize
crazy.
for doing it. My meat is tender.
Nah, bro. Nah. Anyway, just talk about that game. We got Slick versus Commissioner Edwards. I had 121 to 99.5. You can even crack 100, bro. That's crazy. My top players were Matthew Stafford, 20.5 points, Etienne with 19, and Tracy was 17.5. Commissioner Edwards' top players were Jalen Hurts, 21 points, Deebo Samuel, 20 points, and Puka Nacua, 14.
There's a reason for that, man. And the reason is, for the second time this season, I've had a starter. And I'm not talking about a scrub. A legit NFL starter who has the ability to change the game on his team. For the second time this season, has given me zero. The last time he had no targets. None. This time he had like 4 targets, but then the whole team was sus. These cats got beat like 35-6. Y'all let Jacksonville run over y'all. The Chargers. Herbert had like 8 points. I'm lucky I had him on the bench. Herbert had like 8 points.
Yeah, he had 8 points. That's crazy. He did not do anything.
At least Keenan Allen got some points.
Did he? He was on my bench. 9. That's not the Keenan
I would
Allen
have loved
points.
9. I definitely would have scored over 100.
He wouldn't have beaten me, though. That's what matters to me.
That's
score
why.
over 100 all you want, but
bro, listen, I got clapped. Not even by you, by my own team. They don't respect me.
Well, 4-7 on the season. You're almost at better luck next year territory, so just be on the lookout for that. My only
saving grace is that my division is buns. That's my only saving grace. I could still
SNL North,
but my division is buns, bro. Oh my gosh, listen, man. I even want to come in here. I don't even know how you did this over the past 2 years, bro. I don't even want to do this right now.
Speaking about your buns division, we got the next game: Pico de Guapo versus T-Rex. Pico de Guapo won 148.5 to T-Rex 79 points.
That man was buns. 79.
Yeah.
Nah, I wish I was going against him right now.
That's your division mate. You would have won, but he was in front of you.
Here's what's crazy. I had a one person. Everybody who lost this week, I could have beat him.
Yeah. That's tough. You were the second highest losing scoring team.
99.5. I could make 100, bro. This is sad.
Pico de Guapo's top players were Henderson with 32 points, Bijan Robinson 29.5, and Drake May with 27.4. Yo, why do they keep doing that on? That's like the new thing. I don't get that.
The what?
Calling him Drake Drake May.
You see 2 Mays?
Not in the
I
app.
don't know.
It's all right. And T-Rex's top players were CeeDee Lamb 17.5, Dottle 15, and Lamar Jackson 11. That's not great at all. 11 points.
Wow.
The combination of that will give you 79 points and then loss.
It's funny. He lost his faith in Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry had like 19.5 points on the bench.
It wouldn't have helped him.
Nothing would have helped him.
But notable for Pico de Guapo that was not mentioned was Travion Henderson, who T-Rex, I believe, got rid of, traded to Pico.
I think he dropped
or
him.
dropped them or traded. Either way, it was T-Rex had him. Pico scooped and put up 32 points on his former team. Former team is T-Rex. So I remember last year he asked me how does it feel to be beat by the players that I traded to him. Well, same question to him. How does he feel that he lost to Pico with a player that he had? It's crazy how life comes back at you. Yep, Pico is 9-2. I think last week we said that. Time to give Pico credit as being the second best team, and it's not a far second, I don't think, because he's putting up numbers. It's close. So top teams, Sos and Pico.
And while we're talking about Sos, matchup against another division mate of mine, Houston Boy. Houston Boy dropped 148, which was great. So the question is, was 148 enough to beat Sos, the magical Sos? You know, the best play in the league, Sos. It wasn't.
All right.
It wasn't. Dropped 160.5 casually. And I say casually because this man picked up a dude named Sean Tucker out of nowhere.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it.
33.5 points.
Sos is getting some sort of insider running back information because anyone he picks up at the running back position goes off. Who is this Tucker guy?
Who is Sean Tucker? That man sound like he makes music. Like, I'm gonna listen to that Sean Tucker. That's what that sound like. 33.5 points. How'd he get those 33.5 points? The man had 4 touchdowns. Oh no, that's on the season. My bad.
I think he had 3. 2 or 3. I think he had 3.
He had 2 touchdowns. The man had 4. No, wait a minute. No, that's 2 for 2. I'm tripping. He had 2 touchdowns.
He had 3 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns rushing and 1 receiving.
The man had 3 touchdowns?
Yep.
3 touchdowns, 106 yards, which is great. 5.6 yards per carry. He had 34 reception yards, 33.5 points, man. Christian McCaffrey, 35. Bo Nix didn't have to do nothing.
Not at all.
23.5 points. Cowboys defense, 13, because they went against a sorry Las Vegas team. Bro, who is Geno? That ain't the Geno from last season.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I think he's gone. I think, like we discussed, I think that's Mac Jones' team next year.
Yeah, Mac Jones is cooking now, not cooking anymore.
He's on the bench now, but either way, he proved himself that he can play in this league once again. So,
but on the other side, we talked about it. We said it. Houston Boy, he's gonna live and die by Josh Allen. Josh Allen gave him 51.5 points. That's the only way he scored 148. If Josh Allen had given him 20 or 30 some points, he's not seeing that. He's not even coming close to Sos, because the rest of his team, outside of Devon Achane, who's been amazing for him, 21.5 points. Chase Brown, 18 points. DK Metcalf, 9.5. You expected more, but I think he's on and off right now.
Yep.
Zay Flowers, 11. Schultz, 11. His Jaguars defense actually gave him 13 points, which is good. Any other team he's beaten, though. So I'm going to give him those props. Any other team he's beaten, this wasn't enough for Sos. That boy good.
It's got to be somebody to have a great day, or Sos just has a bad day for him to lose right now, because I think he's put up no less than 150 for 8 straight games. I don't know how to. One of them was against me, but that's neither here nor there, because that was week 1, and week 1 was so long ago, and he is number 1, and I am not. So shout out to Sos.
Sos 160.5 points. Houston 148. Sos 9.2. First in his division, first in the league. Houston Boy 4-7. Next up we got Drew Not Disturb and Felonious Punt. This one's bittersweet. Felonious Punt 145.5 points. Drew Not Disturbed 89.5. Felony Spunk goes up to 7-0. Drew
7-4.
7-4. My bad. Drew 1-10. This one is bittersweet because Drew Not Disturbed is missing. We don't know where that man is.
Yeah, he's not
made any changes in the last week.
He's not paying attention, so pretty much anyone who plays Drew Not Disturbed is a potential free win.
I don't like that at all. That messes with the integrity of the league. Because we want everybody to compete to give everybody a shot.
Right.
And not folks to get free wins. Not saying that Felonious Punt was going to get a free win because he did score 145.5. So it's not like he was going to lose that anyway. However, Drew Not Disturbed had two players who were not destined to play. One player on bye. One player was on IR. Was J.K. Dobbins out? Did he go out in the game? Or did he not play? He didn't play. So 3 players.
It's not much to
89.5 points to 3 players out. It could have been a competition had he gotten some players off the wire or whatever. He could have done some 89.5 points with 3 players out.
It would have beat T-Rex. But yeah, so it looks like Drew, unfortunately, I don't think he'll be in the league next year.
Yeah, yo, Drew, if you're watching this pod, you done, fam. I'm sorry.
You got to take a 1-year break, and then you talk to us in 2 years if you're going to get it together. But unfortunately,
we had this conversation many times already. We talked to you, we counseled you, made sure we give you all the teachings and advice you wanted. But if you ain't about it, you ain't about it. And this man was, he wanted to join the league. He was looking at the pod. He's like, yo, I want to be part of this. I bet. We made space for him. It was a big thing because we had to leave one of our homeboys out, So we moved. We did some moves to keep Drew in, and this is how he repays us.
Well, It is what it is. Thelonious Punk got that dub, 145.5. Kenneth Walker III had 19.5. McBride 27.5. McMillan, his defense and kicker also did well with 11 and 12 respectively. Shout out to Thelonious Punk, 7-4 record. Even if Drew made some moves, I think Thelonious Punk still would have won. So it's not all messed up, but we live in
players to score 45 points or 50 points. It could have been close.
We live and learn. So next year, Drew out, and we'll find a replacement. Next game, we have Central C versus JD Grams. At least JD's trying. You want to know something crazy? We had Drew Not Disturbed, who isn't doing anything. I don't even think he has the app on his phone. Still has a better record than JD.
And that man is trying every week.
Damn.
He's making plays. He's moving like he's in the waivers. He's trying every week. Man can't buy a win to save his life, boy.
139 Central C. JD Grams 93. Central C's top players are Dak Prescott 36.5, Pickens 29, Jahmyr Gibbs 19 points. Central C is 5-6 on the season now, so he's trying to make that playoff push. So he needed that win, and I'm sure he's happy because JD was talking a little bit of crap in the beginning before the game started, talking about this about to be his first win. Well, it was his 11th loss. So
that's crazy. This man ain't win all season, bro. That's a tough one. Season almost over, fam.
You know what's crazy though? At least his team, the players on his team are winning. He got a lot of W's. Saquon and the Eagles won, Buffalo won, Green Bay won, the Pats won, Houston won, Packers won, Dallas won. You got Dallas winning, even JD can't win over the Dallas. JD, we'll see you, I guess, next year, unless you can't take it anymore and don't want to keep losing. But
being last consecutive years is
a feat.
Tough, bro.
It's a feat. Like, you actually have to try to be last. So
consecutive years, that's crazy. Nah, get yourself together, fam. Moving on to our last matchup of the week, we had C Blizzy versus Team Donnie. C Blizzy, man, the previous number one in the league he only put up 97 points.
Yeah, I'm not scared of C Blizzy anymore. He's not he's on he's on a skid. He got exposed after week 8.
Yeah, the good thing is he did enough to get 8 wins, but he's had a terrible 3-week stretch, 3 games in a row. Team Donnie didn't do too well, but still secured a win, 108.5. She's currently 8-3, first in the division. He had Brock Purdy, who gave him 29.5 points. That was great. Josh Jacobs, 4 points. Judkins, 5.5. Jamar Chase, 6. And Jamar Chase is suspended.
He's done.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's next year.
Like, all you got is Nico Collins, bro. All you got is Nico Collins. That's it.
Don't sleep on Cortland Sutton, though.
And Rasheed Rice. I mean, we'll see how that turns out.
But it's not Jamar Chase.
It's not Jamar Chase. And you say don't sleep. Cortland Sutton averages 14.4 points. Yeah.
No, I'm saying like he's a good receiver. Like he can.
But he hasn't scored more than 10 since week 7. And his best game was week 3 with 23.5 points.
One can look at it as if that's all he got, or he's destined for another breakout game.
Yeah, well, you could say that. On the other side, Team Donnie, not doing too amazing herself. I mean, the standout person is, my favorite tight end, George Kittle, 24.5 points. Brock Purdy's back, so he getting all the targets. Now he only had 6 targets.
She also got Travis Kelce on the bench, 24 points.
How she pull that off, bro?
She got 2 good tight ends. That's crazy.
And even Jake Ferguson with 11.5. I mean, for tight end, 11.5 points is still amazing.
She had three number 1 option tight ends on her team.
Yeah, she could have she could have ran all 3 of them and had better points than because we only got 1 flex position, so she could have put either one of them in over RJ Harvey and should have been fine. She's running that RJ Harvey hype though, because he's only had 1, 2, 3 good games the whole season. Everything else has been
not great. Yeah, I would have put in Kelce honestly there. Honestly, I would have put Kelce in. So maybe a mistake like that later can make her cost her a win. So we'll see how that goes in the playoffs, because it looks like she'll be in it.
Yeah, no, she's definitely making it, unless she slides and Filoni's punt gets up in there. Pause.
That was crazy.
Yeah. That's actually wild. Like, that's crazy.
That was bad.
That was bad. But I'm talking about if she slides down the rankings, the Filoni's one gets up into first place. That's crazy. Because based on that, their division, the SNL South, she's first in the division with 8-3. Filoni's spun 7-4. And JD Grams, he's been eliminated. He got that E next to his name, 0-11. He ain't going nowhere. That's it. Above that, you got SLL North. T-Rex still in first place with 5-6. Houston Boy, second place with 4-7, and I'm right behind them with 4-7. The reason why there's still a little bit of hope for me is because T-Rex is only 5-6, and anytime we have the same record, I'm more than likely going to be in first place. If Houston Boy has the same record, he's more than likely going to be in first place. I just need to win one more game than he wins. Then you got SNF North, C Blizzy, who also clinches division. He's in the playoffs, 8-3. Central C 5-6. He's in the hunt. True Not Disturb eliminated 1-10. You ain't going nowhere, bro. And SNF South,
the best division with the most wins across the board. There's a chance that all 3 of them could make the playoffs, which would be amazing. Sos 9-2, Pico de Guapo 9-2, Slick 6-5. For the first time ever in this league, this man is above 500. At this point, this is my best. This is my best starting.
Yeah.
You got that. My fault, boss.
6-5. Congratulations. This is oh my gosh. I'm not even going. This time last season, I probably was 7-4. I'm probably even better than that. But what does that mean? Sos is I'm just looking at these numbers. Sos is about 200 points over. Where's C Blizzy? Pico de Guapo
is not putting up a lot of.
He's about 200 points over Pico de Guapo. It's not close. We thought it was. It's not close. 200 points on the season. Now let's go back to the amount of moves made, because I think this is an interesting. The average amount of moves it seems like players have been making is about 20 some. Sos himself made 23. Team Donnie's 3. She's 8-3 for only making 3 moves. We talked about this. This is ridiculous. C Blizzy with 26, which is all right. Pico with 24. Philip Spun 21. Slick himself with 16. He's not a waiver warrior like he used to be with that 16, but he's doing. Central C 27. Houston Boy 21. I myself 24. Do Not Disturb 19. And JD Grants 23. So everyone, average is about 21, 22. That man T-Rex, 40. This is a man that's not confident. 40 moves, bro. 40. That's like almost 20 more than the average than everybody else. 40
You know,
moves,
it's
and you're only
it's
5 and 6.
crazy. 40 moves. He's 5-6, but he's fourth with a worse record than me.
But he's only fourth because he has the division lead. If we were in a two division league, he's down there.
That's
He's not
crazy,
even-
man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
Still got the last spot in the playoffs right now. Sosa's 1 with a bye, and then followed by 2 with Team Donnie, 3 C Blizzy, 4 T-Rex, 5. This is such a weird playoff because you have T-Rex 4th at 5-6, and Pico de Guapo is 9-2, but he's 5th place in the playoffs.
that's just like the real NFL, though. Like, you
That's
got
true.
trash teams that have a better playoff spot because of the division,
6, Tholius Punt 7, last place holding it down is myself. Yeah, man. It's definitely winding down, trying to get the last teams in there, last teams eliminated, so we can see who is going to be competing for that trophy. It's almost time. But those are the teams that we have. So looking on to next week.
Sos versus myself. That's a tough one. Obviously, if you're a betting person, you're gonna bet on Sos. But you know what? I'm betting on myself.
I need you to win, bro.
Hey, yo, I'm saying. Yeah.
I need you to win.
Believe in me.
Matchups are Sos versus Commissioner Edwards, Slick versus T-Rex, Pico de Guapo versus Houston Boy, Thelonious Punt versus Central C, JD Grams versus C Blizzy, and Team Donnie versus Drew Not Disturb. Got a lot of good games, I think, to have in a game of the week. Are you going to be biased and say yourself?
Nah, I'm looking at, because of playoff implications, I'm looking at you versus T-Rex.
Sam, that is I think that's the biggest game right now. You beating Sos doesn't really affect Sos too much. Even if Pico wins, it's not a big deal because they're in the playoffs. That's all you really need to ask for, to be in the playoffs, and that's it. Thelonious Punt Central C, that's another good game there, though.
For Central C, at least.
Yeah, to try to stay in there.
He needs that win.
And Thelonious Punt too.
He's trying to get a playoff berth as well. Him losing this week might delay that another week. I think the win locks it in for him.
JD Graham, C Blizzy, there's nothing to say about that, as well as Team Donnie and Drew. But I think it's really Slick, myself, T-Rex. I think that's the game to really watch because T-Rex is the leader in his division. If he loses and I win, I would probably Pico would take, if he wins, Pico would take the 4th. I think I get pushed up to 5 maybe, which gives me a little bit of breathing room. But yeah, I think that's the biggest game we got. A little new segment we got, thanks to the group chat adding polls. We're going to have the poll question of the week. This week's poll question is, will JD win at all the rest of the season? And as soon as I find the poll, we can see how the rest of the league who voted feels about that.
I said yes. I said he's due for one game. And believe it or not, it could be this week because we're talking about C Blizzy.
Well, you were the lone yes. We got 6 total votes. 1 yes from our commissioner and 5 no's. One of them is included myself.
That's great.
We had T-Rex, Thelonious Punt, Pico de Guapo, and Central C all voted no, along with myself.
Even T-Rex, man, that's wild.
And JD. No, we don't believe in JD.
Don't believe in JD? That's wild, man.
No, not at all. I think that JD will have a better chance next year for a win. And I guess not the whole league didn't vote. For those that voted, mostly think that he won't. So that is our poll question of the week. And we'll try to get more organized and do some more of those and add it to the end of these episodes or somewhere in there.
All right. Well, this has been the pod for this week. Playoff push, man. That's where everybody's at. A lot of good games coming up. And hopefully you can come back next week and say, yeah, I did it. David took down Goliath. But we'll see. But yeah, man. I am your host, KxngTrizz. This is Slick. And we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.